Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope this video can make it a little bit better for you. Today we're testing out the twin Drakehounds on our Lillia, as she'll be able to take use of this, especially with the 6 stars. So Overwhelm and Attack deal 2 to the enemy nexus. If you've already attacked this round, deal 2 to all other enemies as well. Now that Overwhelm, kind of not going to matter for us because Lillia already has Overwhelm from her 4th star, but we're pairing this with Death's Foil and Stalker's Blade. And this is all because of our 6 star. So our 6 star, each round, the first time you play a unit, summon a ephemeral copy of it attacking. So with the Death's Foil, even though it is ephemeral, since it is attacking, it's not actually going to die from getting that strike off. And the same with the Stalker's Blade, that ephemeral copy will be able to get that strike off, but still not die because of the Death's Foil. And with this, we can have a unit that attacks, triggers the first part of the twin Drakehounds, and then we can attack with all of our units after that free attack to trigger the secondary part here. Now, I'm not sure how good this relic is actually going to be on Lillia, because again, we don't actually need the Overwhelm, because we get that from our 4th star. And again, the extra damage isn't that big, and especially for the second part of attacking twice in a single round, we're only going to really be able to do that when we actually play our Lillia. And we're normally not going to be able to play her every single round. So it's going to be a bit less consistent, but we're going to test it out and see how it feels here. Now, if you're enjoying all this daily content, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and let's get into it. Let's go for a good at power here. Enfeebling is not bad. When you summon an ally, grant its keywords to all units. This is actually really good for Lillia because when our unit is woken up from sleeping, that counts. Enfeebling would probably be really good here, but I will go ahead and grab this. Let's go for Spiderling. Let's get rid of pretty much all of these. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop our Lillia. Alright, so I think they'll both... It's still only... I mean, unless both of them happened at the exact same time, it still looked like it only did it once. That's a little sad. We could put this to sleep, but I don't think we'll bother. We'll let our non-ephemeral one sleep. I think that's fine. Let's go for Keeper. All right, they're willing to end. We could put a unit to sleep, but then they would probably attack. It's fine if they attack. Yep, not too surprising. So this, normally you'd want to play another Lillia, but we only had our 1 copy. So that's a little bit sad.
Follow my lead.
But we should be able to end right here. Alright, GG. Phantom Prankster, Nexus Strike. I think we'll go for Tornado Warrior just because it's cheap. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and grab this. I don't think we plan on playing either of the others. Let's go for Support Champion. So, Twisted Fate, double attack. You could give double attack to all of our units. Play Pool Shark for free. Kane getting double strikes off. That is pretty good. Let's go for Twisted Fate. Monastery. I think we'll go for the item chest. Let's go for Bright Steel. Let's get rid of both of these. We still have to play our Lillia first. So even though often you'd like to play Mana Deposit in order to get the mana back and play other things, we don't want this to be the first card we play because then it's going to get summoned attacking. So we have to drop our Lillia.
Don't trip. Don't trip. A little dream does wonders. I'm actually here.
Yeah, let's put this one to sleep. Yeah, going for Echoing Spirit to get a bunch of extra copies of Lillia can be pretty nice. Okay, so there's a Lillia. I think let's drop this here because it's free. And then let's put this Lillia to sleep. All right, so this one won't be able to get its free attack in.
Something the matter? Where you going?
Sure, let's try to kill that unit. All right, so let's drop our Twisted Fate. He'll give everyone else double attack. Stun, refill, draw one. I think I should go for red card.
Who says I don't see?
I know how to use this. I'm ready.
So yeah, again, it's like it's not really needed. Let's see. Plunder, draw a random non-champion card from the enemy hand. I mean, this is kind of funny just to be able to steal 2 cards from the enemy. So that's kind of silly. But we could drop this and then give everyone barrier and elusive. So let's go ahead and go there. Yeah, we can go for the item chest. All right, giving everyone Deathless. That would be really nice. Rekindler, shop. Let's go for the champion item. We'd like to get more copies of our Lillia, so let's go for a remitter. So far, the relic's not really seeming like it's needed.
Close your eyes and dream with me. Don't judge a bud before.
Maybe if we were going up against someone like Swain, where we just wanted to do as much damage as possible.
I'll ferry your dreams to the garden. A little breeze. I must get out of here.
All right, so we'll go ahead and block this one here.
Go on, stand.
We can put our Lillia to sleep, and then we can drop another one. And since it's the first one we're dropping, it's able to get the free attack off. All right, so again, we could put the ephemeral one to sleep, but then it'll just die right away. So I think we'll put this one to sleep here. So we actually have double Lillia, so that's pretty good.
Don't go dream. Where things are strong. A little dream.
All right, let's go for Twisted Fate, get a couple more strikes going. Sure.
Oh, yeah. Hold it, partner.
I know how to use this. Where things are strong.
Well, GG. Summon an exact copy of it. If it's an enemy, stun it. Plunder, I cost 2 less. I think we'll grab this, but honestly, we kind of don't care about any of these. Let's go here for the champion item. Power Rift, that is actually pretty nice. Let's go for the healer. I think it's actually good with Coastal Defender. I kind of like the Dreamlight. Sometimes games go on a little bit longer, and so dropping this is a really good way to close out matches. All right, and we're going to go for Fiora. This is... Actually, let's re-roll everything to try to get multiple copies of our Lillia.
Close your eyes and dream with me.
By my honor, you must die.
So if we play anything else, we're kind of going to have a bad time. This would give us extra draw next round,
Don't trip.
but I think we could probably just attack. And yeah, so both of them are attacking, but we're only doing 2 damage. So it's not like each one of them is doing that 2 damage. Which makes sense, because technically only the ephemeral one has attacked twice.
Go on,
I have no time for fools.
sleep and dream of better things.
Alright, so we'll try to drop another Lillia here.
A little dream does wonders. Let's face the world straight together, dream.
Don't try me.
So we could kill her, but we kind of want to keep this Lillia alive. So let's go ahead and put this one to sleep, which will fizzle their attack. And I think let's go ahead and drop the Tornado Warrior. Although I guess it's only getting... yeah, it's only giving Deathless to that one. But I guess that works because it's ephemeral, so it's actually not bad. Alright, so we're now going to have triple Lillia. Alright, GG. Okay, so each one of those did do the 2 damage to the Nexus. So it is stacking up a bit. But yeah, the area damage, you're not going to get that off too often, because the only way you're getting that double attack is when you're dropping your Lillia. Let's go for the Warding Charm, although Radiant Plaint wouldn't be the worst, because we are getting that cost reduction on her. But Spell Shield's nice. When you get the attack tokens, summon a Sapling. It would be a little bit bigger. Stun the strongest enemy, not bad. Let's just go for extra damage, though. Smooth Soloist, nice. Let's go for Stalker. All right, let's re-roll everything. Try to just get a couple copies of our Lillia. Summon a Spriteling, sure. Because yeah, every time we drop a unit and they have that spirit, it just immediately buffs up everyone. Alright, so the 2 damage will hit everyone and make them a little bit weaker. Sure, we can drag this guy aside. They will probably kill our Spriteling, but that's fine. I think the problem is also that because it's a niche activation condition, the only champions that can make use of it also end games and run in 1 round, even in the 6.5 adventures. Yeah, that is very true. Quite often the people that you would want to use this on are already ending so fast it doesn't matter. I think we'll go for a Keeper since we don't have the attack token, and then we'll probably drop Twisted Fate next round. Although we could try to, yeah, play another Lillia. That wouldn't have been terrible. I don't think we'll sleep anyone.
What does he want from me? Gotta get out of here.
Alright, so we can
Don't come any closer.
kill both of these just to reduce down the damage we're taking a little bit.
Go on. Dreams at dusk take wondrous shape.
Alright, so sleep our Lillia,
Let's face the
summon another one,
together.
and then we can sleep this one as well. So they will both get strikes off when we next round rolls over.
A little dream does wonders. Go on, search. Dreams big and small. I'll carry them home.
Alright, so we drop our Twisted Fate for the double attack. And yeah, let's go for the stun.
Dead in their tracks.
Alright, GG.
Little dream does wonders.
If someone like Vex could use it, it would be a lot more interesting. Yes, if this could go on some of the other champions that just like to do a lot of damage. So if like Warwick could utilize this reliably to get more damage procs on the entire enemy board, that could be really interesting. But you're going to have a hard time doing that. Same thing for like a Swain. A lot of the champions that actually would like the damage effect don't have that multiple attack. So it's kind of a relic that works for 2 different people. The people that can reliably trigger it aren't the people that need the effect. So really all it's doing for those champions, like Vayne, like Mbessa, is it's giving you Overwhelm, which is fine. Like even here, the Overwhelm's not needed because Lillia already has Overwhelm. So that doesn't even matter for her, which is sad. Both of these are pretty big, but I think we'll... excuse me, go for the Spritelings, just because we're probably not going to play either of those. Yeah, this probably doesn't stack with Vex's Gloom, which is a little sad. Spells and skills deal 2 extra damage. This effect, it's not a spell or a skill. It's a relic activation. So elemental winds shouldn't trigger it. Like, you see it doesn't have the little icon for skill. So yeah, elemental winds isn't going to help, but stabilize, get another copy of our champion would be nice. So we'll pick that up. No, don't want that. Explosive Finale, this actually will be nice. Our strikes killing enemies will trigger this. We have Chamber. I think our Lillia already has Spell Shield, right? Yes, so we don't need that. Let's go for the item chest. So we have Soldier. Let's, again, try to get rid of just about everything. We want to get multiple copies of Lillia. Although, yeah, the Tornado Warrior is actually pretty good. All right, so we'll drop this here. Sadly, yeah, the other copy is going to die. It's ephemeral. All right, let's drop the Tornado Warrior. And sure, let's just... All right. Not too bad. So we just need a unit. There we go. That should end the game. GG. That's the spirit. All right, let's go for Keeper. I do like that card. It's pretty cheap. Item chest. Let's go for the Spritelings. Jagged Cutlass isn't bad, but I think this will be a little bit better. We could heal up. We are a little bit lower. I think let's get rid of pick a card. And let's go for Viego. We're doing well, but that's really just because we're a 6-star. All right, let's get rid of most of these. I guess we can hold on to Twisted Fate. Spritelings could be a pretty good drop. We'd be speedrunning this Viego? Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's drop this for the board-wide scaling. Alright, so pretty good damage. And we just will need to kill 2 of their units outside of combat, which one's going to happen right here. Alright, so we can drop our... Well, I was going to say Twisted Fate. But we could actually put this one to sleep, drop another Lillia, and that'll be game. GG. Alright, so again, we were able to absolutely destroy there, but it is 6-star Lillia. She is really good, and we got some very good powers. The Drakehounds themselves are really not doing a lot for us. For one, Lillia already gets overwhelmed from her 4th star, so the overwhelm isn't really doing much. And then we're not activating it that often, especially the second effect of it. So the extra damage on the Nexus is pretty negligible, and the same for damage on the enemy units. Again, outside of the specific niche situations where you just need to ping the whole board for damage for specific modifiers, I don't think this is a relic you're really going to need to bring for Lillia, or honestly most other champions. It's really just going to be kind of a stepping stone for people's collections. If they don't have a better alternative, this can work for you, but for most champions, you're not really going to need this.